So the next stage, we need to start assembling the model together. So we've got our chassis that we've made in our previous steps. So the next bit we need to do following here is we need to pop on our front grille. So our front grille, we've got the LED lights. These LED lights already come with the kit already made. So you just literally push them into place and they just clip into place. And as you can see, this is something that I've painted up earlier. You'll see I've done the painting section, which is basically the cab and the bed of the truck and everything. I've done all that already. So you've got to pop this now into place. So it looks like we've got to line, by the looks of things, these lugs here and here. And it looks like we've got to line them up with here and here. So it's a case of the cables carefully go over the top. There we go. So again, it goes up. Done. So a little update here. So in order to get my receiver in, and remember my receiver also has the light control, I had to slightly modify this area here. So there was a post here which I've taken out, and there was like a little stump here, so I've taken that out as well. So now what can happen is my receiver can sit in there, okay, and then this, so let's have a little test fit, see if this goes in. So let's pop that over there. We've got to line up these. There we go. Oh yeah, there we go. That actually works. So the actual receiver is sitting behind here. Perfect. Right, that'll work. So just probably have to do a little bit of wiring and tidying up, but as you can see, just adding a slight modification there, just taking out the section here and here so it's a bit flatter, allows me to put that into there, and that will fit nicely. Perfect. Right, so we've managed to get our receiver inside here, and there's our aerial. I will have to route that somehow. So everything is now there. We need to pop the next stages. We need to pop the rest of the car together. So I'm just waiting for the speed controller to come. So there's my motor tails that I'll leave there for the moment. So it does say here, when assembling the truck, it says assemble the truck hopper and truck bottom first, then truck hull. So this first, of course. So we're going to need to route this into place. Now, this is where, I don't know if you remember, back at the very start where I didn't know which screws were number 2s and which are actually these ones. So we ended up with 2 more than we needed. So these are the 2.3 by 5.5, and this is the only screw that will actually allow the fixing, well, I think it fixes anyway, in here, so the bed goes in like that. So that goes in here. It's the only one that I could see that will go in there, because the others have got the, there we go, just nip that up. And then it does actually say the number 4 screws. So 2 of those, one this side, and one this side. So let's, the number 4 screws, I know these ones here, these are they're slightly bigger with a flange on. So there we go. So take a couple of those. Case of finding the hole there. There we go. That's one. Excuse me while I just quickly put that on the end of my magnetic screwdriver, just to get it into the, there we go. So that's there. So that's the back of those. So that's now on. So your hopper, they call it your hopper and truck bottom. So that's in. This is going to feed up into there. Okay. That's our rear lights, which we'll have on our rear lights. Okay. Ooh, now for the front. So how does this go? So okay. So I just need to maneuver this in place. So I'm just going to turn it upside down to have a little look, see how we're fixing on. So you've got to push the bed. There's the bulkhead at the back there, past the servo cover tray, and it should click into place. There we go. Lovely. Right, aha, so that's now into place. And then it's a case of fixing this now, making sure the front lines up, which it does, sort of. There we go, so it does. So, so number one screw, number one screw here, at the front where the front grille is, and the side. So let's see if you can get this on the camera. So the number one screws go down there. That's now in. So that's now the cab attached. All we're going to do now is attach the wheels. Oh, look at that. It's looking quite good. Right, attach the wheels. So attaching the wheels, because it's this hex, the wheel goes on, and you probably remember again the number twos, which are the 2.5 by 5.5. So they go in there. You don't need to go too mad with these. So again, yeah, small screwdriver. There we go. So it bites. So I'll do all four wheels and come back and show you, because they're just screwing the wheels on. Okay, so putting the last wheel on, I've gone round and done exactly the same for all wheels. So I didn't want to show you doing four wheels because it's exactly the same. So it's a case of going across, finding a hole, and then torquing that through. So there you are. Again, you're going into plastic, so don't go too mad. So there you are. That's now the wheels on. Whoa. Right. And then it's a case of popping the canopy on. So technically, I see. Very nice. Right. Let's see if we can show you this.